It's a pleasure to have you join us on another episode of the program. We'll begin with business news. Dangote Petroleum Refinery has again announced a further reduction in the prices of both diesel and aviation fuel to 940 naira and 980 naira per litre respectively. This is coming in the wake of its widely celebrated price reduction to 1,000 naira barely 2 weeks ago. The price change of 940 naira is applicable to customers buying 5 million litres and above from the refinery, while the price of 980 naira is for customers buying 1 million litres and above. Now, speaking on the new development, the head of communication, Anthony Chijena, explained that the new price is in consonance with the company's commitment to cushion the effect of economic hardship in Nigeria. The federal government has announced a recovery of 57 billion naira from the 5.2 trillion liabilities owed the Federal Inland Revenue Service and other bodies by ministry, departments and agencies of government. The Permanent Secretary Special Duties, Federal Ministry of Finance, Okonkwo Ekanem Udo, made a disclosure on Tuesday in Enugu during the sensitization workshop on federal government debt recovery drive-through project Lighthouse program for Southeast Geopolitical Zone. While declaring the event open, Ekanem says that the debt came to the spotlight from data aggregated from over 5,000 plus debtors across more than 93 MDAs. This was according to a statement by the spokesperson for the ministry, Mohammed Manga, represented by the ministry's director, Special Project, Aisha Omar. The President Permanent Secretary informed that it also received refunds to the government from companies who failed to deliver on projects for which payments had been made, adding that others are unpaid credit facilities granted to both corporate entities and individuals by the Bank of Industry, Bank of Agriculture, judgment debt in favor of government, and debt owed Pension Traditional Arrangement Directorate by insurance companies, amongst others. We'll go on a break now and be back with company news.
Corruption not in my country.
Hello, Alahaji. Right now I'm in Abuja. No. Hello, Adamu. Right now I'm in Kano. Yes. When I get back, I'll just call you. Look, what is wrong with you? I'm talking on the phone and you are gesticulating and doing. What's wrong with you?
Daddy, where exactly are we as we speak?
Are you alright? This is Lagos.
Well, you just lied to someone that we're in Abuja.
Keep quiet. Who told you can tell an elderly person is lying?
Daddy, you just lied. And by lying, you're raising corrupt children for the future of Nigeria. That is corruption, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
Opinions are free, facts are sacred, the truth is universal.
Now, let me ask you, Colonel, how in practical terms can we, for instance, de-escalate the tension?
Government must find the political will.
On Digi 360, we give you a complete dose of everything. Opinion, facts and undiluted truth.
I hardly believe what politicians say in this part of the world.
A new Nigeria is possible, a future is possible, a great country is possible.
We delve into the issues, dissect it so that you can understand it and use it to take action. Digi 360, dissecting the issues.
Welcome back. Soap maker PZ Cousins has announced it will review its business operations in Nigeria, geared towards reducing risk and maximizing shareholder value. This was disclosed in a statement following the disclosure of its financial result of third quarter 2024, ending March 3rd, 2024. The company announced it will sell its brand Estée Tropez and evaluate its options for its Africa business, noting that as part of the group, it's a very complex asset to manage despite its attractiveness. The company's group revenue in the period under review grew by 6.4%, but declined as reported FX rate by 23.7% because of the devaluation of the naira. Exempting its African businesses, the company's revenue declined by just 2.9%, an improvement for the drop of 3.9% recorded in the first half of the year. Now, speaking on the result for the quarter under review, the CEO of PZ Customs, Jonathan Myers, said there is more to do to open the opportunities in its Nigerian business due to the severe microeconomic challenges in the country. After releasing the 2022 financial statement, Oando PLC has issued a press statement to address its net loss of 81.2 billion naira incurred in 2022, citing militancy and pipeline vandalism as major culprits. Despite reporting a gross turnover of 1.99 trillion naira during the fiscal year, the group posted a loss of after-tax of 81.2 billion naira, a significant downturn from the 39.2 billion profit after tax posted in 2021. The Group Chief Executive Officer of Oando PLC, Wale Tinubu, commenting on the result, said the heightened militancy and pipeline vandalism act within the Niger Delta region dealt a substantial blow to the company's upstream operations, resulting in a marked reduction in their crude production volumes due to the protracted shut-ins for repair following each incident. He said in response, the company has put in place definite measures to bolster production and cash inflows towards ensuring a speedy return to profitability by collaborating with partners to institute a comprehensive security framework aimed at permanently curbing the persistent pipeline vandalism, whilst concurrently exploring inorganic growth opportunities to increase their reserves and production capabilities. We'll go on a break now, but when Money Matter returns, we'll be discussing CBN selling fresh dollars to BDCS at 1,021 naira per dollar. Don't go away.
Corruption not in my country.
That was a very good business.
Yeah.
The furniture you brought was very perfect.
That's how we roll.
Because let me do you receipts.
Yeah. How much was it again?
1 million naira.
Okay, write 2.5.
Mbano. The deal was for 1 million naira now.
Okay, write 3 million. I'll give you 500.
Oh no, I don't do business like that now. Yeah.
In that case, give me back my check. Let me go and look for someone that understand business.
Take.
Your loss.
But it is only for incorruptible customers. What are you talking?
Now get out.
What kind of this?
You will just die.
No,
you will die.
That is the door. Now get out from here.
Rubbish.
Look, my people. Make una only add money for original invoice price. That's not corruption. Say no, not in my country.
Corruption not in my country.
In the last 3 years, we have built a multi-purpose center, which is the envy of all in our constituency. And I can tell you that the people who are living there are already enjoying it.
Guy, do you think what this man just said is true? See, I seriously doubt. I'm sure it's one of those their silly lies.
And wait, do you know there's a way to find out if these things he's saying is true or not? This is the Construct app. It gives people like us a sure way to track implementation of constituency projects. It gives valid and verified information on location of projects, amounts allocated, amount funded, the level of job done, and even the profiles of concerned legislators. You and I can post directly on this app.
Are you serious?
This is the Go-To app if you want to know how our Commonwealth is being expanded by the government.
Wow. Let's even see if what this man said is true. Show me.
The Construct app is developed by Other Paper Nigeria with support from USAID and is available on both Google Play Store and Apple Store.
And it's true.
Of course, I told you.
Welcome back. The Central Bank of Nigeria has once again issued a circular to all Bureau de change operators. This announcement details a new initiative to directly sell US dollars to them at a reduced rate of 1,021 naira per dollar. This initiative represents the second of such occurrence this month and the fourth instance this year, underlining the CBN's proactive strategy in managing currency volatility and ensuring the availability of essential foreign exchange in the country. In February 2024, the CBN initially distributed $20,000 to each BDC, charging a rate of 1,301 naira per dollar. Subsequent adjustments were made during the second disbursement when the bank halved the allocation and lowered the rate to 1,251 naira per dollar. Now, more recently, at the beginning of April, the Apex Bank made another sale, offering $10,000 to each BDC at a rate of 1,101 naira per dollar. Aimed at addressing the retail end market, particularly for invisible transactions such as travel allowances, tuition fees, and medical payment. These policies involve selling a total of $10,000 to each eligible BDC. These BDCs are then required to sell to end users with a maximum markup of 1.5% over the buying price. This stipulation is intended to prevent price gouging and ensure that the benefits of discounted rates are transferred to consumers needing foreign exchange for various personal transactions. This comment came amid concerns around the depleting foreign exchange reserves, which dipped by $2.33 billion in 31 days. Joining me to discuss this further is Yakubu Tanko, who is a Bureau de Change operator. Thank you for joining me on the program, Mr. Tanko. How was the recent directive from the Central Bank of Nigeria to sell US dollars directly to BDC operators at a reduced rate of 1,021 naira per dollar affected your business operations?
So far, so good. The price of dollar is coming down, and thank God for the Mr. President. Thank God for the CBN governor, Mr. Cardoso. He has done a very good job because before, as you know, the price that has been given to the official price is quite different from the price that is being given to the parallel market. So, but for now, everybody in Nigeria now, we know the dollar is going down now, and it has bring inflation. It has affected mostly the price of commodities in the market. You can see, though you know how Nigerian system is, it will not go down 100%, but gradually it will affect the commodities in the market. So, and we hope it will still go down from 1,021 naira to like 500 naira or 300 naira.
Can you walk me through how these initiatives, including the direct sale of dollars and the stipulation on markup, have influenced your day-to-day activities?
Yes, it has influenced it positively. It has influenced it positively because, as you can see, there is no bank you walk into now that will tell you they don't have dollar. Every bank you walk into now, there's FX. So I think it's a positive. It's a positive, and at the same time, it's a welcome development. So, but what we are urging the federal government is they need to increase the FX production, or they need to increase the volume of FX that has been given to the BDCs. So thank God for the current governor is a listening leader, and with this approach, with this policy, you know, everybody is equal. Everybody is equal before the law. I believe, by the special grace of God, Nigeria will be great again.
Have you noticed any changes in customer demand or behavior since these policies were implemented?
Well, you see, there's a challenge. The only challenge we are having now with our customer is they'll try to call the bank, they'll try to know the official rate, and before even calling you their customer. When banks tell them that, okay, this is the price, then they will now call us, we the local marketer, that okay, do you have social or do you have social, you know? So, but well, so far so good.
customers are happy because you could imagine when somebody is buying dollar for 1,900, almost 2,000, and the person is buying the dollar today for 1,021 naira or 1,035 naira, I think is a welcome idea.
What challenges, if any, have you encountered in complying with the CBN's instructions to sell the dollars to eligible customers at a rate not exceeding 1.5% above the purchase price? Now, I mean above the price that was given by the CBN.
So far, so good. The CBN has given a directive that we shouldn't sell more than 1.5% to customers. But as you know, this is business. From 1.5, I mean, it might go down to 1.2 in sales, or it might go up to 2%. So it depends on how the pressure is. It depends on how the pressure is, and we are law-abiding citizens as well. But well, for now, I would like to say we are still within the range. We have not exceeded that 1.5, but we are trying to manage, to mitigate, the the space between the 1.5, to 2%, or from 1% to 1.5. So I personally, I would tell you that I would like to urge the CBN to increase the interest rate a little bit, so that if you are funding, at least you have something to say, okay, this is my own, or I have something, this is my profit. But within the 1.5 of what you are bidding, I think is not enough. But as time goes on, I believe everything will be okay.
Mr. Tanko, you will agree with me that the dollar has not been stable, as well as the naira in recent times. Now, I would like to know how the recent fluctuation in the value of the naira has impacted your business operations and customer transactions.
It has affected not only my business, but so many businesses. Because this dollar going up, coming down is what is causing inflation. You go to market today to buy something, to buy goods, for example, for 100 naira now, and the next minute you go back, they'll tell you it's 120 naira. You go to the market today and buy something for 120, and they'll tell you the next minute there's something or the goods is about 200 naira. So it has affected not only my business, but so many businesses. So what I'm urging the government is, we know what is giving the FX pressure. One, if you look into oil and gas, the oil, the marketing, and some other industries, they are the one putting more pressure on the FX. So I urge the federal government to fix our refinery. We have Port Harcourt refinery, we have Warri refinery. Thank God Dangote now is on board. So we have Kaduna refinery. So I believe when we start, producing our oil locally, I believe the pressure on FX will go down, and it will affect the general market. With the inflation, everything will go down.
Looking ahead, what are your expectations or hopes regarding future interventions or policies from the CBN that could further support the operations of BDC operators?
What I will urge the CBN to do for us, we BDC, especially some of us with licenses, we want a stable price. A stable price. A stable price. When the FX is stable, and for example, what I'm saying is this: if, for example, now 1,023 naira in for CBN rate, then at the end of the day, when you come back again, what you had, okay, I'll tell you the next rate now is 1,150 or 1,400. You know, it will affect business. For example, you give a customer a price that, okay, dollar now is 1,100. And the next minute, you call the customer again, or the customer will call you, and you tell the customer the price is now 1,300. I mean, you will not be happy. The customer will not be happy. I would like to tell the CBN to increase the numbers of licenses and to increase the volume of what they are giving us weekly. They should increase the volume to like 50,000 or 100,000 weekly. You know, so if they can do that for us, I believe it will go a very long way. So I urge the CBN governor to increase the volume.
Bureau de Change operator Yakubu Tanku, thank you for lending your thoughts on the program. Well, that's it on this episode of the program. Many thanks for watching. I'm Okpeyemi Owosheni. See you next time.